Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Perfect Christian. I am not religious. I'm imperfect, but God gives me grace. Today I want to talk about dressing modest. I'm going to read chapters, 1 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 19 through 20. Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you? When we have from God, you are not for you. You were bought with a price. So glorify God in your body. Because a lot of people always say, my body is my body, so I can do whatever I want to it. Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you? When you have from God, you are not yours, for you were bought with a price. So glorify God in your body. So I'm not sure where everybody's getting that from. Oh, my body is my body and all that. It's just a mess. What is you getting those lies from? The devil? Oh, probably is. Like, who told you those lies? 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. Likewise also, women should dress and adorn themselves in respectable apparel with a modesty and self-control, not with braided hair or gold. And when it comes down to being modest, you also have to be with the way you carry yourself also. Ooh, my throat is like, I don't know what's up with it, but it's a something. The way you act also has to do with the way you act also. You can dress modest, but then you still have an ugly spirit the way you carry yourself, which is why you must be saved, which is why you must change and become a better version of you, so that your outer appearance represents your inner also, because you have to have both intact also. I have to dress like super shorts on and super tight pants and super tight shirts, and yes, everything was super tight, because if you haven't noticed, if you go to the mall, everything is either see-through or super tight. And the only reason why you can find things like this, like cardigans and stuff, because now cardigans are kind of in fashion now. But the thing is, girls, they'll wear the cardigans, but they'll have the super tight shirts under it with the like super shorts up under the cardigan, which it makes no sense at all to me. Like, why are you wearing a cardigan? Because you're half naked under it. But hey, that's the style. You know how they always have these weird styles. Here we go again with that mess. It's a style. It's a style. If you haven't noticed, anything that's a style is never anything that covers up the body. It always shows it off. Like, it's always a cut on the side, or some boobies out, or a little cut right there, and always something. Honestly, I feel more comfortable covered up than not covered up. I never felt comfortable dressing half naked. And people would tell me, well, if you don't feel comfortable, why don't you just cover up? Because at that time I was insecure and being a hot mess. So I was like, no, I want to show you. But I really was hella uncomfortable the whole time. I was not okay with showing off my boobs and all that. Because I always been covered up before then. But when you lose your virginity and sit there and act a damn fool and run around the streets and be thotting, you want to show your body off and try to get attention from guys, which is the most stupidest thing ever, honestly. I don't understand why people do that. So yes, I would just like to talk about that right quick. And if you're going to dress modest, you got to act like a lady also, with grace. Be kind, be gentle, be sweet. A lot of people, especially black women, are very not kind and gentle. They're very tough. They come off more like a man because of their personality, and that's not good, because you're supposed to be kind and gentle. You're not supposed to be acting like a man. In this world, women are replacing men. They're acting like a man. They're working, providing, everything else, and it's getting to a point where it's crossing, and it's not good. It's not turning out well, because women are starting to become bitter because of that. It's always an issue. And I haven't noticed also on YouTube, they're always talking about relationships and stuff like that on YouTube all the time. And I feel like it gets more views talking about relationships and guys all the time than when you talk about other things. And it shouldn't even have to be like that, honestly. Why do I have to keep talking about relationships and all those things, Because God's first. You're supposed to love God more than you love yourself and people in general. So why so focus on the relationship when you need to focus on God? Because the relationship that comes to you, that's right for you, is going to glorify God in every way. It's not going to be about you or him. It's going to glorify God in every single way. And going to find yourself completely happy with that person because that person is on the same level you are on a spiritual level. And it's a beautiful thing because when you get married, it's a covenant. You know, and a lot of people break that covenant when they get divorces over petty things that don't even matter. Because it says in the Bible, you get a divorce for adultery. You get a divorce if you're unequally yoked. You get a divorce if someone beats you and messing with your mental and physical. It's common sense with that one. But anything else, if it has not done anything with any of those things, you cannot get a divorce. And that's what people don't get. You cannot just marry and get divorced as if it's nothing. Because that person has to be dead in order for you to remarry. So when you remarry, you actually are committing adultery. Because that person is not dead. But you got a divorce for no reason. You didn't have a legit nothing. Okay, no adultery, no abuse there. You know, no unequally yoked. Because most likely you both weren't equally yoked because you both weren't even on the same page. You didn't put God first in it anyway. So it's like, let's not play with marriage. Marriage is getting played with too much. And I'm not okay with that anymore. I'm really not. I feel like it's foolish. I feel like you're just getting married because of your selfish own ways. Because you want to have sex or whatever. And that shouldn't be the main focus. So when you are deciding to dress modest, it's very hard. Right now I should have jeans on, but I have a cardigan, a long cardigan over it, so it doesn't show my butt or my hips or anything. So all you see is my legs, and I have tiny legs. It's like, I'm a tiny girl, so most people be like, why are you covered up? You're small or whatever. Show off your figure. Ooh, like, no, I'm actually very comfortable like this, actually. I don't have to worry about guys looking at my buns, you know? But the thing is, I'm naturally, you know, as women, we're naturally beautiful human beings. So, of course, you're going to attract the opposite sex. You know, I don't even show my body off when I attract guys naturally because of the way I carry myself. And I guess because I'm attractive, I never know what these dudes anyway. But hey, and I don't wear makeup. You probably don't know this, but I don't. I have acne scars right there. And I don't wear makeup. I embrace how God made me. Somebody actually asked me, how you leave the house without makeup and you have acne scars? Because she was like, she always putting makeup on her face. I said, I don't know. I love how God made me, and I just get up and leave the house. It takes time to learn to love yourself. It took me years to learn to love myself. I can look in the mirror and not be disgusted because I'm not an ugly girl. It's just the world made me feel as if I was. And that's sad. It shouldn't have to be like that. That's why you have to talk to your children and let them know that God loves them and that you love them and that they have love in their house. Make it obvious because people are looking for that when it was there the whole time for them. You know, girls are looking for love in man because they can't get it at home because mama don't know how to love them because mama doesn't realize God is love, you know, and God can teach her how to love, you know, and it's a repetition of that. And for me being so young, and I guess people are like, what the heck, how the heck you know all of this? Because God gives me the gift of wisdom. So I will be talking about gifts soon because God gave me the gift of wisdom and I've been using it so far and I'm doing pretty good. For me to be so young, I know so much, and I feel like a lot of people need to know this stuff because when you're getting married, you're looking for someone that's supposed to compliment you. You do not look for somebody that's completing you. That person needs to be complete. That person needs to have they need to have an eye on God, and they have to be working on themselves. They have to be changing. If that person is not changing, that person doesn't feel as if they need something to change, you need to back off and keep it pushing. That person is not for you. He don't think nothing's wrong with him. He out here just, I'm awesome. Woo! No, you're not. Everybody got issues now. Come on now. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself or you wreck yourself. That's how I feel, honestly. So when you dress modest, when it comes down to finding clothes, it's very difficult because most of the stuff is see-through. Usually the shirts I get like at maybe Walmart, just a regular t-shirt that comes up here. Like literally comes up here, not those shirts that come down here and show your boobies. And no, you can't wear that under no cardigan talking about some you a Christian. No, you're not, okay? No, you don't do that. Don't do it to yourself. Cause honestly, let's be honest here. First thing guys gonna look at if you see your boobies out, they're gonna look at your boobs. Let's be honest. Like, come on now. Let's not play ourselves. Don't be showing that. Cover it up and chill. And the thing is, you probably like, oh, if I cover up, I'm not gonna attract guys or whatever. You actually gonna attract the right guys. But the thing is, the devil has a way of using someone that you think is the right guy to try to destroy you as a Christian woman. So you have to watch out for that and look out for the signs, because some of these guys are full of it. Because a man prays and says he's a Christian doesn't mean he's a Christian, because he might believe, his beliefs might be different than yours. He might believe it's okay to have sex. You might be like, no. So you have to talk about those things too. Because I find out a lot of Christian people that say they are Christians, they're okay with having sex. They think it's not wrong in their eyes. A lot of people aren't convicted by things you're convicted by. So you have to talk about these things, like ASAP. Not no slide it in there, ask some questions, Also be careful too, because guys like to lie too, so they'll lie and say they are convicted by these things, but as the time goes on, you'll start to realize that they want to have sex or they like to drink and party. They'll start to show their true colors. And you have to pray that God gives you discernment so that you don't choose the wrong one. But most of the time, these signs are very red flaggish, like in your face. Like, it's pretty obvious. You're not okay with it, you're not okay with it, okay? Don't play yourself. Become the woman God wants you to be, and man, and then guys. How to dress modest for guys, because I feel like guys think they the only one, God do nothing. You should not be wearing no shirt that's super tight, showing off your muscles and all that. What you doing? What you doing? You're displaying your body. You're distracting people. Hello, cover up, act like you got sense. Wear a regular shirt. You don't need to be out here looking crazy in these streets, because then it comes off as you're into your looks. You don't come off a man or God because you're so into your looks. It's okay to take care of yourself, exercise, eat well. Yeah, it's good, but take care of your body, but cover it up. And then when you get married, when you're in the house, not outside, you can, take all that stuff off. It's common sense. Okay, come on, people now. But when you're outside in front of people, all up in public, cover up. Nobody need to be seeing your goods. And I know it's hard to cover up when you're a little more thicker, but it's ways. Cardigans are definitely, if you are thick, it's okay. You're going to have to get you some cardigans. It definitely will help you out. Cover up all that butt and stuff. And, I understand you have a huge one. It's like, oh my God, I can't cover it up. Or maybe get like a jacket or something, put it around your waist. Figure it out. Get a shirt that's not tight. They have plenty of nice dressy like shirts. Nice shirt it looks very pretty. I've seen so many of them. Now it's like a lot of people say it's difficult, but it's really not. Once you actually start to look, you actually start to see like it's a lot of regular shirts that you can wear. They have shirts that's see-through, but you can wear a shirt that's underneath it literally, and it won't come off like it's see-through at all actually, because you'll have a shirt that's the right size for it. Stuff like that. Skirts, don't have it too tight. It's common sense. You do the thing test. You put your arms down, and if the dress is above your fingertips, like they used to do at school, and it should be definitely below your fingertips. So below. It should be like your skirt should be below your knees below. Like so serious. Like, and it shouldn't be crazy form fitting. And if, it should be somewhat loose, like a pencil skirt or something. And then put a cardigan over it to cover up the butt area. If you feel like you have a butt and it's kind of tight in the area, get a cardigan. It'll cover up that little area. It'll still look cute. Cardigans are definitely your best friend. Shirts like this that cover up right here. Your best friend. And I swear to God, I wear jeans, but I wear cardigans. So it comes off like it covers all that up. But you gotta make sure it keeps it covered up, because it will fly up. You gotta make sure it's down. Be a little more aware, because it's like when you used to not covering up, you don't be studying all of that. But once you start to cover up and be more recognize how your body is, you start to recognize like, oh, let me fix this. Oh, wait a minute, this is, let me change. Oh my God, ooh. You have boobs. You have huge boobs. Come on, work with it. Put you a cardigan over that, definitely. Especially if you have huge boobs, ladies. Cardigans definitely are your best friends. There's plenty of them. There's a lot of cardigans that's super duper long, very pretty. Nice little way of looking at it. It's so nice, super duper nice. And cardigans you can wear all year round. So, you have these that are more like I guess you would say sweater type. But yeah, definitely can't wear these during the summer. You'd be sweating. But they have the thinner ones. Super thin, like super thin. You can wear those and they're very nice and pretty. Different type of shades. It's gorgeous. As you see, I have my hair out, and I don't have like huge earrings. I mean, you can wear huge earrings if you want to, but I guess that's just for me. I'm okay. I have a lot of hair, I guess, and me having huge earrings, my hair I wrap around it, so just depends on what type of hairstyle you have. Yeah, that's just for me, you know. Wear my little cardigans, have my little, I guess I can show you. With my little jeans. Woo-hoo. You know, I like it. It's very cute. Simple to the point. You're not showing off nothing, and good to go. It's cute. I'm very I'm not into fashion, but I like to look cute. You know, at least look presentable. You know, don't scare the man away looking like somebody's grandma or something. You know, not throwing shade, just saying. You can wear long skirts too. They have plenty of those. They're very nice. They have different prints too. Like Plato's Closet. Awesome. You should definitely go there. Okay, most of these I got, well, here in Georgia they have a thing called DD's. That's what I went to, and they have like a lot of cardigans, and I stacked up on them. They were like $7.99 at DD's. I think they said they had one in New York City, so it just depends. They have like places like Roswell. Yeah, Roswell. Oh yeah, definitely Roswell, because I think it's a sister store. And Plato's, I'm not sure, or whatever you are at. It's like a thrift store-ish type of thing. It's pretty cool. I like it. I think that's pretty much it. I'll put the stores at the bottom of the tab where you push it, where I usually go to get like some type of things. Cardigans are a must for any shape, honestly. Especially if you have huge boobs and you got the curvilitions, you just curvy. Cardigans are your best friend, and keep it together, make it look presentable, you know. And so at some point you're gonna get used to it wearing the cardigans, and wow, I think it's very comfortable and cute. My body's not getting showed off, and I'm good to go. And yes, I have my hair out. Sometimes I don't. I have it in my scarves because I like wearing scarves. A lot of people think, in a religious wise, to cover their head up, but God said it's okay for women to have their hair out. It's a cover up. It protects you. And most women have their hair out, you know, make it obvious that they are a woman, you know. Some women look better with their short hair. It's okay. It's a preference. Me, by the way, this is all my hair. This is, I'm natural. Been natural since I was 18 years old. So that's why it's so long. And also it has to do with genetics when it comes down to your hair. Because a lot of people like, how is your hair so long? It's genetics. It's how God made you. Everybody is different. God made some people to have short hair for a reason, because you look awesome with short hair. I mean, some people look awesome with long hair. I have a, you know, forehead, everything going on here. I look better with long hair. So yeah. So have a blessed day and check out my channel.